Later on this episode. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
You can make Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori.
Tori here.
I'm Tori.
Tori here.
Tori here. The
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Okay, so I've already grabbed coffee and food. Full-time reseller, Tori Favreau. Geelong-Flipper, your Uncle Flip, bearded one. Friend, make sure you're liking, subscribing, becoming a channel member if it suits you, and let's get on with the video. We've got a busy day. Legends, gather around heartily as we sing a song of victory. Last night, we did a Whatnot stream. Hopefully you guys have seen it. It is available for replay on YouTube. But basically, Ali was on. Now, if you're not familiar who that is, well, Ali is my fiance, the love of my life, and pretty soon, the wife. Pretty soon, I reckon. I mean, that's on the cards. Pretty soon. So, gather, listen, learn. We did a Whatnot. We sold jewelry. It went super well. A lot of people, 70 odd people in the room. Thank you guys. Dropped down to about 48 by the end. But for a long time, we held that audience. Ali was dropping bloody jewelry knowledge bombs, which was incredible. And I was glad that she had a chance to flex her knowledge of all things lovely. I hope you guys are doing well. This is Monday. I had a surprising amount of sales since the last time we spoke. Some decent ones, like jackets worth $100 and something bucks. I'll be picking and packing them for you. Well, not for you, but you know what I mean, for you to see. Give you an idea of brands to look out for. Did some clothing. Sold a Thomas train, a Bulgy. He's the bus. But I was thrilled. $100. And that Bulgy was in a bucket of die cast that I picked up for $5. So I'm not sure if he works. I said that. I said not tested. Don't know. Sent photos of the battery compartment. I don't know. It looks clean enough. No idea. Anyhow, it's going to England. They seemed lovely, the buyers. They've been really nice in the communication with me. And I'm thrilled. There's parks at the op, so we know we've got to stop. So we'll get that done. Then we'll go finish doing pick pack. Ali has so many orders to pack for our Whatnot. So that's kind of glad. Well, I'm doing a part of it. I've taken over the books and DVDs. I've got to sign them. My books that I write, if you're not familiar with me, I have 11 books that I've written. They're on Amazon, but I sell them as well on Whatnot. We're going to duck into the op now. And I'll come on back and we'll continue the conversation, all right? Yeah. Nothing. It is Monday, so even though I love complaining, I do understand. Let's get to the offsite. Legends. How you doing? Tori here. Your friend, the uncle Tori. All right, we're at the offsite. So basically, I've got to get some stuff unpacked from here, stock. There's this is the Crypto, the super dog that I sold. I knew it was at home, so that one's picked up, which is awesome. And we finally have some Care Bears back in the store. So I've got 3 Care Bears. They'll be listed over the next. They're listed, but they're scheduled to go one day at a time, or one at a time, one per day. Jeepers creepers. So bear with me. And got a Nerf zombie crossbow, some cups. So we'll get that stuff away. So let's just get into it. All right, okay. I kind of don't know. I tried putting this underneath my shirt and I can't figure it out. It's like, how do people have it and not make it go off every 2 seconds? So yeah, I just set it. I've done 7 scheduled listings, some Barbie cups, some Karopi cup from Sanrio. And all I did just to give myself some breathing room is I've set them to go off 1 per day. That means even if stuff sucks and things go pear-shaped, I've got a listing going to eBay every day. This was neat. So you pull that back and then you just can Kathunk it, shoots a dart, spins the barrel. It's part of the Zombie Strike series. That's cool. I haven't shown you guys yet, it was unexpected. The other day we went past the local Oppo, and I must admit, I tried to shoppo. This is one of the guys for sale. Look how big he is. But my fat head, all freshly cleaned. So that's one of them. Cheer Bear, then Wish Bear, monstrous. So they're up in the shop. But this was the one. This one surprised me that it made it to the store. Oopsie bear. I've never seen an oopsie bear. Another big nugget, 50 centimeters long. So they're now in the offsite. They're stock. I know I found it in the wild and I don't have an oopsie bear, but I had to remind myself, like, the rule is if you guys send me a Care Bear, I get to keep it. Except for the War Vet. The War Vet, well, if you're new to the channel, you're probably thinking, what the hell? The War Vet is a different story. The War Vet went through hell and is now safe. So, some of these plushies up the back are starting to look very sad that they don't have forever homes. I might even need to run a bit of a plushie show, maybe. I think that would be fun. I know it's a tough one, but I would actually, for some of these, just because I know what they are, I'd be doing, I reckon, on some of them, $5 starts. $5 I could live with if they went for $5. This Blue Dragon's been here forever. He's been a bit of a dud. And I think that is incomplete. I keep reminding myself to chuck it out. You need parts for it. This skull thing, it's meant to have parts that you put over the top. All right, that gets binned. And carries. Check out this cool Ninja Turtle. It's vintage. That is 1990. How crazy is that? It's over 30 years old. And I'm about to drop it on... No, I'm not. I don't want to drop it on camera. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. So, guys, you go there, right? I'll show you in a second. Sorry, I didn't even realise you can't see. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oopsie, you can go at the front because you're flavour of the month at the moment. And Cheer Bear, where can you go? I don't have room. Cheer Bear, where are you going? You're not going in a tub. You're not going in a tub. For now, you're going to push in up here and be a little pain in the butthole. All right? Cheer Bear is now sideways. Guys, Care Bear's back in the store. Let me show you. Care Bears. I don't know when I stopped, when I hit the stop then. So, Care Bears, Garfield, The Thing. I really need a second row, or I just need to get myself sorted out properly. So, got all this whatnot stuff to sort there. Well, Ali's got to do it, but I've got to sign some books. We need to do pick packing. And you guys, you poor buggers, are here for the ride. So, another Barbie. Then that will render that the box empty. And this cool, check this out. I listed this book, well, it will be listed, it's scheduled. But it's a hardcover Dark Horse Avatar comic book. And it's beautiful. Like, the quality is amazing. So that will be coming live sometime during the week. So I've just got to find appropriate tubs for those. And get rid of that box for now. Just place it over here. While I figure this out. I need to get Garfield back up and running. You can sit. No, you can't. All right, so Shark Dude is there. Garfield. By the way, just in case people are curious, this Garfield still has the Dakin tag on it. It's amazing. Amazing to still have a tag on it, like a plastic tag. Stay there, please. Tori, work harder on selling them, mate. Okay. So, is that my food? No, it's an empty box. All right, give me a second to move some stuff around. No? Eh? Okay. So, it's not a full semblance of control, but it's a semblance of pretend control back over my environment. Just had to hop up on the ladder. You guys know I don't like doing that on camera because I get a little bit too caught up in who's watching kind of thing, which is not a safe state of mind, but it's an honest admission. It's a bit windy outside. This cardboard box decided it would want to run down the street. I'll pop you a bit closer to me. Oh, g'day guys, how you doing? All right, so like I said, a lot of nice sales overnight. Very happy with that. Got to put the glasses on the puppy. There we go. And some of the stuff I grabbed down. So yesterday I said that we had the Harry Potter mug for Deb, who bought also this cute print. So this is for her daughter, and it's not the one that she asked for. I had two. I couldn't locate the other, and she was a star during I think it was the YouTube live. She goes, no, the other one's all right. Or maybe it was in YouTube comments. I don't know, but Deb, thank you. Okay, so get those ready, make sure they're given the love they deserve, and a nice bit of wrapping to protect that print. I think I'll be putting them into a box. She certainly paid enough in postage to box them up and get them bubble wrapped and everything else, so we'll make that happen. Yesterday I was looking around for tub 2, a Death Pile tub 2, for a journal that I wanted to show you, a Mickey Mouse one. I didn't realise it was down here. I only just saw it then, so I'll grab that out. Oh, I can see it down the bottom there. But yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised about the journals, and I have to give Flutterby-Flipper a shout out for that, because she was actually the one who said list them, people buy them. And I think I've sold 2. And they've both gone for 2 or 3 maybe. This one went for $20 though, so this is the Mickey Mouse one I showed you guys yesterday in the photos as I trip over things. So yeah, it's in there, went for $20. Going to America. It's cool. So thanks, Flutterby. That's good. All right. So I've got more packing to do than anticipated. I've got more postage to do than anticipated. And my eBay is still not integrating with my Australia Post. So whilst it's still just a matter of copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, I don't have to handwrite it. But then I have to copy, paste everything, and then I have to copy, paste all the tracking into eBay. So for me to do these 17 items, I still think it'll take me about an hour's worth of processing. I've already got tonight's whatnot set up. We've got, you guys won't know because this comes out after that, but we're doing, I mean, I have advertised already, but we're doing die-cast cars again. God, that was fun last time. I enjoyed it. All right, in tub 22, the pair of Wranglers. So I need to grab those out. 1920, yeah. Too many moving parts. Shut up, Buzz. Tub 22. So these are it. Wrangler, they're distressed. Distressed is when you've got like tears in the knees or intentional cuts in the cuffs, but these still have the tag, and so they sold for $149, and the buyer paid $40 plus 10 shipping, winning for them. so bizarre. The denim is so soft. I know they've got the tags still on them, but they feel like they're like being broken in. Maybe that's just a telltale sign of Wranglers though. Tub, let's have a look here. In tub 35, we've got a fairy book. And unlike some of the other deals I've been doing, even though this sold cheap, I actually, for some reason, it did not come across as promoted. So I've got a chance of making some money on that one, which I believe 36. I've got to find out something better to do with all these Nerf guns. They do tick over, as you guys have seen. They do tick over, but it's all about the space. And I don't know, if I don't find more Disney stuff soon, I am not going to set aside Disney discs. I don't have the luxury of space. I thought I did. I don't. And I'm holding Disney to do a Disney show that some of you may not give. Put a comment down below, please. Help me out with this one. If I was to run a Disney DVD whatnot show, would that be something that you guys would go, yes, I'll hang out for that whole thing? Or would it be like no flip, just include them in the regular DVD show? Please let me know. Now that we've pretty much locked in Mackay, I say pretty much because things can change, you know, plans can alter. But now that we've locked that in, it's all guns blazing. So just to let you know, pretty much anything we make from whatnot is going to the moving fund. I am nervous as hell. Like, this is moving away. But I've always wanted to, but I'm scared, but I want to. I'm moving away from a lot of things. I've got beautiful friends down here. You know, my dad's here. So it's a big move. But I feel like I owe it to myself to do it. Like, I hate to say it, but this is a vlog, isn't it? So you guys might see on the channel Beckstar and Ledbetter. They're channel members, right? And you'll see them during the live streams chatting, and you guys chat to them. They both live in Mackay. I'm not. Who else lives there who watches? I don't know. You guys don't always identify yourselves. I'm not moving to somewhere where I don't know anyone. I'm just moving to somewhere that is so far away from my life here. I want to do it though. I really do. I've wanted, like I keep saying, it's like, I feel like such a tosser about this, but I've wanted to live in Queensland since I was a little boy. And then I've got to figure out who can I rent this unit out to. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it. I think it makes more sense for us to have an asset. So we'll be keeping the unit. This is the book, Fairy Dust by Gwyneth Reeves. Yeah, we'll be keeping the unit, renting it out. I don't know. I was thinking, have any of you guys got experience with that? I'm thinking of maybe contacting the Department of Housing and seeing if they want it. It's one bedroom. You know, it's more than enough for a little family. Maybe, you know, a parent and some little kids maybe, because you can subdivide the bedroom, make it 2 small bedrooms. But yeah, so all this is roaring through my head. Like, I feel at the moment I am perpetually getting stress headache. One with Dad, and that's another side too. I waited for 5 years. Like, I was moving to Queensland in 2021, and just as I was about to leave, Mum got her diagnosis of stage 4 cancer, and then lived for years after, thank God. But I didn't move. All I did was, well, one, I met Ali, but otherwise all I did was get older, if that makes sense. And you guys may be younger than me, you may be at the same age, but if you're the same age or just a little bit younger, say in your late 30s, early 40s, right up to about 60s, you'll know what I'm talking about. Younger people, all I can say to you as your uncle and as someone who loves you, and I do, just be true to yourselves. And if you've got a dream, I'm going to say a bad word, but if you've got a dream, fucking chase it. chase the dream. Don't be content with the 9 to 5 that may be getting you nowhere. Chase the dream. You're young. It's exciting. Like, I'm chasing the dream now, and I'm 52, nearly 53. Chase the dream, all right? If you want to move somewhere, freaking move there. Don't do what I did. I mean, in my last marriage, at the start of that marriage, I even said then to, I won't say her name, but the ex, I said, I want to live in Queensland. I always have. Let's move. And we couldn't because of the custody arrangement that she had for her kids with her ex. But I don't have any of that holding me back now. Dad is not well at the moment, but he may come good. He may not come good. I don't know. And I spoke to him at length about this, even before he got sick, but it was like, Dad, you know I want to go to Queensland. He goes, yes, you should, and I'll come and visit you. Hell, he can come and live with us. I don't care. But lots of thoughts going through my head. And see, this is why I don't get stuff done quickly. That's okay. I think that's okay. I think I need it. I've got my bloody therapist on Wednesday. Got a lot to break down with him. Lots of annoyances going on in my life at the moment, guys. People trying to upset me and succeeding. $5.95. I paid 10 cents for it. $5.95, $8.95 shipping. And just to let you guys know, let's have a look here. It came to $14.90 in total, with $2.28 coming out for transaction fees, $12.62. By the time I send this, it'll probably be about, where do they live? They live in Victoria. I'll probably make about $5 or $6. That's not bad. Awesome. I'll live with that. Rather stunningly, I do add. I was pleased about this sale too. Tub 40, there's a couple of really good ones coming up. So, Tub 42, that's a Makita t-shirt. I accepted an offer. But it's a cool shirt. And there's a massive jacket in here somewhere. I might have to oh no, that's not that tub. I'll do one thing at a time, Tori. You're all excited and you're jabber jawing. Okay, so this Makita shirt, it's pretty cool. It's got the Japanese logo on the back of it. I accepted an offer. I wanted 25. I've accepted an offer for 20. So $4. From memory, it was $4. Maybe it was $3 because I got it at Lara. $3 into $20, guys. We do not sniff at that. We say thank you. We accept, and we take it with gratitude. The next one I'm stoked on. When I woke up in the morning and I saw this sale, I was so pleased with it. Now, as you know, I will fumble and not find it immediately. I know I chucked it because it's such a big jacket. I threw it in with a whole bunch of plush because it took a hell of a lot of room. That's not a plush tub, that's tub 53. That's death pile tub. See, I'm thinking it should be in, yeah, it is. Wow, cool. This jacket is awesome. So, yeet. Okay, so check this out. So this brand, it's a really good European brand. It's called Engelbert Strauss. The jacket, it's got Riedhammer on it. That's a kiln company in Germany, so ceramics. The jacket is so cool, like it's heavy as hell. So good. So that one sold, I paid $15 or $10 for it, one or the other. It sold for 149 buckaroos. 149 bucks, and I don't know how the hell eBay said this was a promoted, but I'll tell you right now, they took 22 bucks out of the transaction. Then they stung me $24 for a promoted listing fee. But I'm still winning. $123.10. Once I take the shipping out, I think the shipping with my band will probably be about $18 because it is large. But yeah, you're pulling the piss, eBay, with that being a promoted listing. Who the hell? Like Engelbert Strauss. Yeah, people are looking that up. unless someone comped it. That's the only issue too with the promoted listing. I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not going to stop doing it. But promoted listings, all I would say to you guys, if you are resellers, and most of you are, maybe let's look after the community, right? If you're looking up an item to comp, don't click into a promoted listing when you're doing your comps. Look up solds or whatever. Do not click in and look at the listing. Try to find one that doesn't have sponsored on it. I don't know. Maybe we can help each other like that. I don't know the answers. I'm just knowledgeable. Okay. So we're almost done, guys. Then we'll just get it ready to wrap up. And then we'll work our way through the books. I'll sign the ones that need signing. And then we'll leave them here for Ali. And then we'll get the hell out of here, because I'll still have to do all the packaging. I'm going to love doing the musical label print for this one. So yesterday you saw me, well, maybe you didn't. No, you did. I took photos of Bulgy like I told you about. It sold $99 from essentially free. I love this. Love it. Don't sleep on Thomas. Don't sleep on Thomas. All right, Tori. Oh, you speckled hen. That's going to be annoying. Did you like that, guys? Speckled hen? There's no... I've got freckles, I guess. They could make me a speckled hen. Why am I holding on to plush just so as I can donate it to a particular store? I could just move it. I could get rid of it on the way home and it wouldn't be an issue. But then I should donate it to a shop that I don't go to very often. Not because it's trash. I just don't want to have to sift through and go, oh, that was the one that I donated. I feel manic. I think just the knowledge that, like, whatever the hell is going on for me, that this is something very tangible and very real. It's the realest that's come to me going, I'm really going to leave Geelong. And it still may not happen. I know that. Anything could happen. But at the moment, it's even last night's whatnot. There's $500 toward moving. And even like Clint has said that we can stay with him if we just want to get up there. Beck hasn't said that. That's fair enough. But that would allow us to get up there and have somewhere safe. And I just think it would be amazing. There's Bulgy, guys. He's a lovely toy. He's in such good condition. And it's for their kid. So I'm going to make super sure, like, it's going to be in a lot of bubble wrap. It'll be able to bounce. It'll make it safely. I'm excited to be able to send this one over. So it's a nice feeling sometimes. Actually, I do love it a lot. I love what we do. These are Homiped shoes I've got to just grab quickly. Hopefully the volume's working. I've been working on the transmitter rates. So I hope things are a bit louder for you. I pity you, but I hope they're louder. Okay, so, and the other thing I've got to start doing is probably start listing the bigger things here, so as they're not part of the move. I'm shaking with excitement. But yeah, Clint, if you're offering the shed, I hope the roof's as high as this. I go all the way up, mate. All the way up. I'm shuddering to think of just how much the move will cost. But we're going to rip through a lot of stuff on whatnot. I've got a lot of personal things that I no longer need. And no longer, well, there's stuff I like, but it's just, like, I am a big fan of physical media, and I've got truckloads of death metal CDs. I haven't played them for years. These are it. So these are Homipeds. I accepted an offer. I paid like $2 for them, I think. maybe even $1.50. But yeah, they were $39. I was offered $30. I said yes. They'll be super comfortable for the lady who's buying them, and that's a win as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we're going to get into the packing of that now. That's everything. Wow. I think I'll double check, but for once it feels like I don't have to beg to cancel an order. That's bloody awesome. It's overcast today. Won't be overcast in bloody Mackay. I think it's like 19 degrees in Mackay or something like that, or in the 20s. I'll take that. And you know what? I'll even take the tropical rain. I'll take it. But I think this does illustrate a point, doesn't it? I love eBay. It pays my wage. I am an eBay reseller. But guys, the whatnot stuff, it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. Oh, and I just sold Aussie Tip Rat. Just bought he's one of my whatnot customers, but he's also an eBay customer now. He literally just bought a Matchbox car office. Bloody awesome. So that's in tub 8. It's a Days of Thunder Matchbox. So the Tom Cruise movie, Days of Thunder. I can actually see it. It's staring at me right here. And yeah, so yesterday I knocked back an offer from him. It is a $20 car, but I'm just thinking I can pay it forward. I paid 20 cents for the thing, so I'll get that through now. It's hard because on one account he's Aussie Tip Rat and another he's Aussie Tool Rat. So, Aussie, thank you, mate. I still don't know your real name, but this car is a banger. I'm just going to do a quick video, put it on the other channel I've got. Guys, check this one out. This is the Hardee's. It's the Days of Thunder car. Absolutely awesome. Just sold it on eBay for $10. See my link in the profile description. There we go. So I've got Uncle Flip's used cars, and I'm trying to build stuff up within the Hot Wheels community as well, just to let people know. All right, he's just messaged me. Hey mate, I absolutely did get payment, and in fact, I am recording the latest YouTube episode right now. So your car is now featured, and I'm holding it up as I'm saying this to you. So thank you so very much, mate, and I hope to do a lot more business with you. Done. I love it. Thanks, Aussie. Good on you, mate. Such a nice car too. I get excited for this stuff. You guys know that. If it's toys, I get excited for it. But yeah, so let's go back to the topic, well, the current topic. The whatnot money is a game changer. A game changer. I really, really, really hope you guys try it. I noticed some people had their first shows yesterday, which was fantastic. Good on them. Just a lot of busy stuff going on. It's awesome though, isn't it? It is awesome. All right, so I need to get this shipping done. You need to help me. You don't just get out of it. All right, so we're going to work our way through this stuff. Okay, so first things first, we'll get Bulgy done. Thank you, Bonnie, by the way. It is going to the United States. Sorry, I thought it was going to the UK. United States. Okay, so Bulgy, where are you, legend? And true to my word, I am going to make it bounce proof. Don't forget, guys, when you're shipping overseas, it doesn't matter. It's the weight. All right, unless the dimensions are crazy, it is just the weight. So don't stress that. We've got a bit of rain coming down now. So let's make Bulgy a bounce-proof bus. I'll still be sending it in a satchel, but with this much bubble wrap, there is no way anything will happen to it. Here is your for example. It's that big, like that's how much bubble wrap's on it. $100 toy. 100%. We are going to do the right thing here. Now, I was pretty sure I had international satchels here. Yes, I do. It's so weird, like the international satchels only come in packs of 5. Which doesn't really make sense to me, but particularly because they're free. Come on, we need this pen to sign books after this. I won't subject you guys to that because it's just me writing stuff to people kind enough to buy my books. Oh, come on, write please. Okay. Bonnie, thank you. I hope your kid really loves it. Such a nice car. Okay. This one is for Aussie. Actually, now that you've bought this, can I see what your real name is? Yes! Hey, Ben. It's a nice name. All right, let's shut this door. Have I shut the car doors? Yep. I didn't realise the rain was actually coming in. It's hitting the door. Ben, I am curious though. Your name isn't spelt the same. Oh, don't worry about it. Your last name, I know some boys who are actually race car drivers with the same last name as you, but they've got I at the end, not Y. Oh yeah, Ben, awesome. That makes me happy. I feel like Ben's going to end up being a repeat customer, having bought 26 cars off me now. Having said that though, like I did have another fellow buying a whole heap off me and then it just stopped. So I respect that. It can hit a time that you just don't need anymore. I don't know why. I've got 5,000. I still want more. That's because I'm greedy though. Okay, now we are shut in because that rain wants to just blow right under the door. I've got a towel that I use on the ground here, just a bit of an interim sort of doormat. So we'll give the floor a quick polish so as we're not, well, going arse up. I believe is how they say it. Going arse up. Okay, let's get this Makita shirt done. Going to Adam. Thank you, Adam. It's a medium. Ali's got her work cut out for her today. I offered to help with the whatnot stuff, but she assures me that she's on top of it. And she is one of those people that would, well, yeah, she would let me know if she wasn't. So I've just got to work to that. I am going to bundle those books up. She's not going to come here and have to do that. She doesn't know that yet, I don't think, but I will do that. Okay. So, Adam, thank you. Hope you enjoy your shirt, mate. It is pretty cool. Adam. I hate the fact I've got to, I just wish my store would integrate. If you don't know what that means, when the Aussie My Post Business or My Business Post integrates with your eBay store, it migrates all the eBay information into your My Post Business. You don't have to type anything. You just select the postage. What sort of postage are you using? For me, I have 2 windows open and I go copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. It's not the end of the world. It only takes like maybe 30 seconds or so. But when you've got that 30 seconds times 18, it starts to add up. And then going back in and putting all the other information into pain. Okay, so let's get some of the smaller things out of the way here. So the MBA singlet. Kevin, thank you. Oh, sorry, Calvin. Calvin, thanks for buying from me. Like I said, I can't make any assumptions. It doesn't hurt to say thank you, but yeah, because you guys buy off me, and you'd, like even Deb, who bought 2 things off me, I had to say it on the show for Deb to go, yeah, that was me. I thought it was, but yeah, leave a message for me, guys. I mean, unless you don't want a shout out on the show, then unless I recognise the name, I guess it will always go, you know, it's just a sale. But if it's a viewer sale, I love that. And I do. I think it's really kind of freaking wonderful, to be honest. I know it's funny. One of the guys I watch, his name's Kevin, the Commonwealth picker or flipper. He's got multiple channels. But people have a go at him for selling to viewers, and I'm like, why would there be anything wrong in selling to a base of people that like you? Like, that's stupid talk on the yard as far as I'm concerned. That's you talking in a corner, screaming into the wind. Like that one? Let the smell of a lavender garbage bin fill the air. But it's still a lot better than me bloody leaving crap all over the floor. Which I do. So yeah, just think though, all this stuff gets packed up. I will have to figure out how long the freight company takes to get up there. We're going to drive. And by the way, Clint, we've got 3 cats. We'll have to fly the cats up there. The cats will beat us up there. Hopefully Clint doesn't mind picking them up. There's logistics upon the statistics. So it'll take us days to get up there. Tell you what though, I really wish that we could take an empty car and thrift the whole way up. Hit places in New South Wales, go visit Octo in Canberra, if I go anywhere near there. Because once I'm up in Mackay, guys, I guess it's going to be a weird thought. It makes me teary, but I won't be the Geelong-Flipper anymore. I'll still be your uncle. And we'll still have had a lot of fun, and I'll still be doing YouTube. I won't be the Mackay Flipper either, I don't think. I think I'll just be Uncle Flip. I'll change the channel name because I don't want to misrepresent. But like I said, it may not come to pass, but it is the closest in my life where I have thought to myself, see me folding like a grown-up, see? It's the closest that I have thought to myself, this is really happening. And it's exciting and scary. So if any of you Mackay people are full-time flippers, look out. Don't look out. I got my own thing going on. I can source stock. I can build new friendships, new relationships, which is what we're going to do. It's what we got to do. Ali's super quiet. It's like she loved last night, but she's very, very happy with her own company, and my company, and that's pretty much all that she needs, and the cats. But me, I need a bit more than that, and you guys give that to me with the lives and our interactions. But you know, I'll probably want more again, if that makes sense. So it's interesting to know, you know, we pay like about 20 odd cents for these, and I only just realised when Ali did the order for our new packing, to get them from where we got them, they're like 6 cents a satchel. Same material. Same material. And we've gone to, with the new stuff that we've got, so when you guys get your packages off us, they may be unbranded cardboard bags, padded bags. We're trying to move to paper a lot more as well, just for trying to do our own part in not shitting on the environment, basically. So that is something that's very important to us. These are the LTB centres, so we'll get those done. And yeah, I am pleased at how much clothing's going out. But yeah, so we'll go to Mackay, get settled in, get all the stuff. It's probably a little bit of a blessing at the moment that there's a lot of not unlisted stuff that can make its way up there, purely from the perspective that we won't know the lay of the land immediately. I know when I thrifted there last time, I liked it, but there may be better stuff a little further afield. But yeah, it'll be my opportunity too to make some new relationships with some of the op shops up there, some of the locals, and get involved. I might even start now joining some of the Mackay Facebook groups. Maybe if they've got buy-sell groups like we do down in Geelong, that may not hurt. I'm thinking ahead. I'm trying to, like, because this is my business. I'm thinking ahead. It's a great move. I'll be warm. Sick of not being warm. Sick of it. And you think, oh, poor Tori, you know, bad luck. But no, I am. I'm sick of being cold all the time. I'm cold right now, even though I'm rugged up. Okay, so this is the rod and gun is actually going overseas too, so we'll just put that neatly in. One thing I do like about doing your post from home, if you don't do it at home, by the time you get everything printed out, hey, and don't forget this too. A lot of people have been asking lately, oh, thermal printer. I am so lucky, like my business now kind of needs it. But just so as you know, you can go to your local post office and say, can I please have labels? They'll give them to you. It's 4 to a sheet. You just chuck them in your normal printer and they just print out. And then you can just stick them on. Or you can say to your local post office, can I please have the clear plastic inserts to put labels into? They give them to you. It's free. A lot of post offices, you know, they may not advertise, but they've got a lot of them will have packing tape that you can just use in the post office. Eventually, though, I can tell you now, once your business does grow, and it will, it doesn't work. It doesn't work packing in the post office. It's annoying. Like, it's so much better doing this. If I had the Joey printer here, I'd be doing the postage in here as well. But I don't have a computer that I'm happy to use out here. I don't want to take my big laptop here because this is a little warehouse, even though it's like just a storage shed, 4 meters by 6 meters. But it's my warehouse, and things at the moment are not safe for a $4,000 laptop. It's probably not worth that anymore. It's what I paid for it. So, yeah, there's all that going on too. Okay, so let's have a look here. More stuff. More of the things. I'm actually for once making pseudo okay time. The Barbie pig. I saw someone in the Geelong-Flipper family group. That's a Facebook group I started if you want to come over and join it. But someone was asking, do you put your plush in a box and do you bubble wrap it? No. It's a plush. So no, easy. Look, bag in. If there's a battery or a robotic element to it, that's just a cute pig though. But no, otherwise it is simply just bang it in. That'll make it easy. Now, I might get these are my private sale to my friend Karen. You might know her as Paragirl. For life. But no, these cuties, Grumpy Bear with tags. And I don't know what you call, I can't remember, but they're the hoodie ones. God, I looked at Kmart the other day at all the Care Bears. By the way, remember I'm allowed to keep Care Bears that are sent to me. Bye guys. This was one that actually, I had one that was sent to me. I bought it from Forest Finds, Christian. I bought a whole heap off him, and so I'll have more coming in. So these were stock. So, but these are cute, and Karen loves her caries, and so I always reach out to her first. But she said no to Oopsie. But then again, she buys so much off me. You got to say no to some things, don't you? She's like, I'm sorry. And you didn't have to say sorry. You're a gem. And I had to say, like, she does lots for the channel. Grand Flip member. Oh, come on, get in there. Yeah, don't have to be sorry. No one has to be sorry. When the business side of stuff, I don't get upset about. Like, if people don't want something, it's like, yeah, cool, okay. You don't want it, that's fine. All right, Perry. That's the name of the person who bought this book. This was the Alfred Hitchcock book, The Secret of the Crooked Cat. I'm just putting it in a padded mailer. It'll get there quite nicely. We ordered more of those, but from our packing supplier. And yeah, so they're going to be plain, still cardboard, way cheaper, way cheaper. I must admit, I was a bit of a devil. I did reach out to that supplier. They haven't answered. And I just said, look, is there any sort of like deal that you guys would like to do? I run a YouTube channel. We talk about reselling and packaging and supplies and everything. But is there some sort of deal that you could do the viewers? You know, some sponsorship sort of thing that if we put in a code, you get a cheaper price. And they haven't answered. So, just one of those things, I guess. I would have thought that, you know, I know that not everyone does everything and you may not want to order stuff from this place. But to not even answer, I thought it was pretty viable. I mean, you guys see me going through a fair bit of packing, and I know some of you do a lot more business than me, but you may still be wondering where you can get stuff cheaply. To me, that's just stupid. Adrian, you got a good deal, mate. I lost money on that sale. That's not your fault, it's mine, but you got a good deal. Yeah, certainly not the customer's fault that I sold something too cheap. It's my own dorky fault. We're ripping through this, guys, for once. Lots of logistics. But yeah, just trying to figure out the whole what to do with our unit, because it's ours, and it's out of all the 12, only 3 have a backyard, and ours is one of the one with a backyard. So whoever we rent it out to gets a backyard. Brendan, thank you. Hope you enjoy your Wranglers. Bloody hell, they're in good nick. $149 jeans he got for 40 bucks. You gotta love eBay. Just heard a car pull up. I don't know if it's going to be Ali or not. No, I think. No, I can hear other voices. So, here's the ongoing story. You guys know that massive My Little Pony that I got ages ago? I got it for 15 bucks, listed it for 1100. Obviously, it didn't sell. Sold it for 300. They didn't pay because it was faded. The tag was faded. $1,000 toy, the tag's faded. They don't want it, which I think is bullshit. I just think they made an offer and was surprised I said yes. So I had another one just earlier. It still may come through, but it's just frustrating. She sent me through an offer a couple of days ago, and I accepted it for 150. I thought 15 into 150, I can live with that. And she may pay today, but she hasn't, and it's been days. And she wants to pick it up off me, but she wants to pick it up after 4 p.m. I don't deal with stuff out of my home. This is my workplace. So, and I think most people, and you guys might experience this too, I think people don't realize the fact that some of us, this is our job, and as a result, I don't want them coming to my home. Not because of the YouTube angle, I'm not a big enough YouTube account for that, but just quite literally, I don't want people coming to my house. I live in a small set of units with neighbours. You know, 12 families call that place home, and I don't want people showing up there. So you've got to, if I do local pickup, it is literally, you come to the offsite during hours that I'm here. I won't come back. And I know that's horrible to say. I don't come back. I don't make special trips, because one thing I learned some time ago, serious, if you don't value your own time, no one else will. No one else will. That's a lesson for everyone. If you don't value your own time, no one else will value it for you. So, always back yourself in that regard, because time's precious. And I use most of it working. I work really long days. But yeah, time's precious. And time is finite. You can't get it back. So that is something that I also do, which may or may not seem polite or whatever. But if someone says to me, I'm going to be there at 4:30, I don't care where you are, at 4:35, if I haven't heard from you, I'm gone. Not there. Sorry, you wasted my time. I don't mind if it's, hey, I have got stuck in traffic and I'm 5 minutes away. Sure, you communicated. But yeah, this whole just show up late or don't show up at all. So that's why I say I'm at the offsite at this time, till this time. You will be able to get your things during that time. And after that, guess what, bugger lugs? I ain't here no more. That's all you can do. Because yeah, if you don't value your own time, no one will. Sounds preachy, sorry. But it's true, and you all know it's true. And you might be like, well, you spend a lot of time crapping on in the offsite. Well, that's my time and I choose to do it because I love chatting to all of you guys. So to me, that's not a waste. And I think I've said this more than once, it's actually therapy for me. Talking through my problems out loud. Sometimes I get answers as I'm talking. You know when you think aloud, sometimes it makes your brain work in a different way. That's how I feel too. And the fact that sometimes after I've said something, I get the added bonus of you guys commenting with your ideas. And they're good ideas. Some of them aren't. That's like just the same as some of my ideas aren't great either. And some of them are done without, maybe sometimes it's my fault. I don't tell you all the background properly. because I just jabberjaw. So there's all those things too. Some people are like this one that just then, it's being sent to a workplace, a school. I don't know that I'd want my eBay stuff being sent to a friggin' school for other people to get or try to figure out, or I don't know, I wouldn't want it. And what if you forget to update your details? Now, we got these mug boxes, which is sort of ironic because it's not necessary with what I'm about to do. I got 2 down, but I may only use 1. From memory, I think they're roughly, if I do batten it up a little bit, I can put a pop vinyl into one. It's not great, and there's a bit of overlap at the top, but this is something that was taught to me by Rubber Duck Rye. I don't even know if he watches anymore. He never comments. Rylan, are you watching? Are you watching? Have I become boring? Still a Grand Flip member. Still my friend. Has to chat to me sometimes, so, you know. Well, that's possible too. All right, Ali's finished sorting the jewelry out, which is awesome. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good value. So, give it just a little bit of padding here. Actually, I should, next time remind me, I should have thought I can probably use hex paper for that. So, we'll just bring that down a little bit. Okay, that is done. The only thing I do, I think I've said this before, I try, unless it's impossible, to use minimal tape in the hopes that the customer will use the bubble wrap again for whatever they may need it for. I know if I get loose bubble wrap with my packaging, yeah, I'm a reseller, but I tend to use it again. Okay, so I'm going to go over the top like this gently, and I'm going to run some tape over that. Guys, I'm talking, you just can't see me. There's people outside. They don't want to come in. It's not like that vampire movie, Let the Right One In. Okay, so this will be more than fine and good and adequate. So it's got a pop vinyl in it. We'll tape it down a little bit. See, the other thing that does excite me is as I make more friends who may not mind visiting, like we already got planned that, because we both like Townsville for thrifting, that we might, or not might, we'll go to Townsville and do some thrifting, but just stay the night there. It's 4 hours drive, 4.5 hours drive. Stay the night in Townsville, which I've done before, at a caravan park in Townsville, and then we head back down. I mean, even in a perfect world, we would rock a camper van. They're expensive, but I love it. I loved it. Loved being in the camper van. It was so much fun. Okay, thank you for buying crypto off me, James. That's awesome. Winning. We are flying through this, guys. I love it. With this one, I wonder if I can just slice and dice some cardboard and make it a nice little protector thing. Oh, maybe. Let's check this out. Check it out. Check it out. If I haven't wrecked it. No, can't use it. I was going to try to use one of the toasty boxes. I just want to protect Mickey a little bit. Oh, okay, that works. That works. I like it. So that folds over there, and that like that. Look at that. Perfect. I'm stoked on it. They'll survive the trip nicely. Going overseas. Which means I'll use another one of those international satchels. Yeah, it's going to America. That's an interesting name. I hope you're a viewer. Waikelia. I've never heard of that name before. It's nice. So the post will be coming to a little bit today. We've got multiple overseas. And you guys, you saw, if you do watch regularly, I've got a massive Thomas set to wrap up when I get home too. And that's going overseas as well. So I think I'll be up for over $200 in post. But we've had, last week my 7 days was about $1,400. So far today, I think I'm on just a little bit over $200. And I'm stoked on it. So, and I'm stoked on whatnot. On average, so far, like we know that we're going to use the money to move, but I know it doesn't mean that we're going to get $500 every night. We don't. But on average, we get $250 for an hour. Even though I talk a lot, I think with the auctions, people just want to see the stuff and get on to the next thing. Honestly, they don't respect what we're doing here, guys. Come on, you duck out there and tell them shut up. Or don't. I should go out there actually and just go, hey, you guys selling anything? What do you got? That'd be a good bit of fun actually. So yeah, these are paddeds. I like them. And now we're almost at the point that I can do stuff to surprise Ali to make sure it's all done. I think it's just Deb's things to go now. Deb? All right, mate. So hopefully, because I know you're a viewer now. Let's see. We're going to use, I believe... Oh, Ali, did you use them all? Yes. Should I cut that down? It won't fit in a small box, I don't think. Yes, Ali's the best, I know, but there's not a hope. No, not a hope. Come on, Tori. Think out loud, but do the right thing. Do the right thing. Medium boxes. Does Ali have some? I'll steal off her. I won't be stealing. I'll just be getting back what's mine. All right, honey, you're not here, so where's your stuff? Where's your stuff? Let me steal. She wouldn't care. She'd be like, yep, go for it. Okay, I'm going to cut down. I'm going to use this box. I am going to cut it down though. And we're going to make these things snug as bugs in rugs to make sure that Deb's stuff gets to her. Okay, so first things first, check out this print one more time before it goes away. It's the cutest thing. It is so cute. When I know it's cute. I chose it. I bought it to sell. So we won't be using the top of the box. So I'm literally going to... Hey Deb, you're actually seeing me Frankenstein your purchase. So all I'm doing, chucking some cardboard in front of it. Then we'll give it a little bit of a heave-ho 1-2. And guys, if you're enjoying the content, if it is helping you at all, do consider becoming channel members. It starts as $1.49 a month. But particularly with this move, I need all the channel help friends I can get. So if you've got a spare $1.49 and anything I've done or said has ever been of value to you, either for laughter or for education, $1.49 gets you started on the baby flip. If you find that I've saved you a bit more money than that, you can go up higher with it maxing out at $20 a month. $20 a month gets you early access to videos, some posts that I do put out just for not Grand Flip members, for channel members. Grand Flip members, as I write my books, get early access ebook copy of anything I write, and that'll work fine. So yeah, channel membership really helps me if you've got spare money. And I get it, money is expensive. Money's expensive. Money's money. Money costs. Should I double wall that? No, I think I'll just make it bounce proof and pop it in. Goodbye, Hedwig. May you fly forever. Bit of a bounce proof owl. I'll be able to combine the shipping on that too, so I can use the bigger box without stressing too much that I'm going to lose out on post. Yeah, you'd have to intentionally be trying to break that for it to break. Intentionally trying to break that for it to break. I don't make sense. Okay, so that fits just nicely like that. There's a, don't know what that is, something from an op shop. That goes down there. Okay. Then we'll get some of this paper. This stuff, hex paper, I've shown you before, but just in case, it starts off all together and then you literally pull it apart and it becomes like bubble wrap paper. Just a bit more environmentally friendly. We do that where we can. And then in addition to that, I'll wrap the box in and on itself. Because it's about it getting there safely, not necessarily looking pretty when it does. So, won't be pretty, but it will be safe. That's what we've got to do to get the cup to Deb. And then I've got to get that jacket sorted. And then we'll quickly check, just in case there has been any other unexpected sale. And Deb, thank you again for buying off me. And thank you for identifying yourself too. So, Deb times 2. Thank you. Okay, the big jacket. Oh, I nearly knocked the coffee off the edge. I would have cried. Now, how will this go best? First, I'm going to move that coffee before something bad happens to it and to the clothes. So, fold it over, get that part ready, and then I'll see how much I can squishmallow it. Folding it over and on itself. I'm just wondering if I really, it still may not work, but if I totally pressurize it, I doubt it. Okay, so is this the biggest wishful thinking in the history of the world? Maybe. I'm trying to sleeping bag it. All right, stay there. I know you're going to undo. It's okay. Medium. I'm pretty sure I've got some large satchels here. Medium again. Oh, come on. It's better. I know I don't have tons of them, but I thought I had some large ones. Maybe I don't. But let's see here. Medium. Oh, that's a bugger. Maybe I'll have to buy some largies too when I get to the post office. Or if Ali ordered some, we should be okay. In the interim, let's see what my girl's got. Worst case, I can put it into a large box, but it just feels wasteful using a large box. What are these? Australia Post eBay bags, but they're not the right size. What are these ones? They're not right either. Frustrating. Normally Ali has the larger. Oof. Will this fit? This is meant to be an Aussie Post large satchel. You turn it inside out. Doesn't feel very large. Okay, so go back here. As you know, you've always got to start the sleeping bag again because air and all sorts of stuff goes back into it. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to give up the ghost and put it in a large box. I might turn the box inside out and call it my own parcel or whatever, my own packaging. I know, maybe it'll fit. The adhesive's coming off, which is always annoying. It's hard too though, because when you're sleeping bag stuff, it's generally so tight, you're pushing all the air to the bottom of the bag. Still more room to go, which means I can utilise this. Wow, it's stretched. Okay, so it's in. And I think in this particular case, we will tape it a bit heavier than normal, just to give it that extra layer. I promise it's not a human head. Okay, so what you can do at the end of this, it's a little bit of tape, sure, but just to make sure the parcel doesn't explode is you just run it across. So, you know, one horizontal, one vertical. Now that thing could be kicked like a football and it wouldn't go anywhere. So that's done. All right, that's done. So good. Pop that stuff there. That stuff there. That's going there. And put these satchels back. Throw out the toasty box. Put the pen back. We've got to sign some books and stuff. Guys, for that, I think just for now, I'm going to work in quiet. You can still see everything I'm doing, but I'm just going to do that whole, you know, fast forward it, that you don't have to literally sit through it as such. And then I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you once I've finished doing it, all right? Okay, the montage is done. Montage is done. Time to pack up here. Time to get home and get the labeling done. Off to the post office. Have some lunch. Prepare. And all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Later on this episode. Okay guys, okay, so you saw my maniacal laugh. I've posted that on social media trying to be funny. Oh, look at that. See ya, hello. All right, so just so as you guys know, it is 4:40. I'm not racing, but I'm going to the post office. Once I drop the stuff there, it's their problem. And I don't mean that negatively. I love our LPO. I just mean literally, I can drop it and go, and I've got every faith that the ladies will process it. We've had a really good relationship with them, and it's their job. They get paid to scan the mail, but that'll be all my eBay stuff done. It's taken a while because non-integration, but I have processed 19 orders roughly. Some of them were international, that's why the little print sequence didn't go for as long. Ali has done the 2 whatnot shows, so there's like another, God, I don't know, another truckload to be another 20 or 30 orders there. And she's done her own eBay store orders as well. So it's been a good day. Got a lot done. Got some more sales afterward. Some plushies and some other bits and pieces have gone through, which is fantastic. But I'd already left the offsite. The My Little Pony purchaser still has not paid. And I think tomorrow is actually D-Day, where eBay will just cancel her out. So I think I'll be looking forward to that. My Little Pony, the cursed one. I need to get some more plastic inserts that you put your paper labels into. I've managed to, we managed to misplace a lot of them. I've handed them to Alison, and I called her, I said, because she's at the offsite, I'm like, honey, just out of curiosity, do you know where the insert thingies are? She's like, no. They give them to you for nothing. Just means we'll have more. That's all right. Nearly at the post office. This is the time of the day that starts to get hectic for me, particularly with the live streams and whatnot. So I'll go live on the YouTubes and go live on the YouTubies, right? And then at 6:30. So in, let's call it an hour and 40 minutes. Have half-hour break, then go live again on Whatnot. It's a hustle. If you guys aren't full-timers and you're thinking about it, like, there's plenty of people who are more successful than me on eBay, right? Plenty. Do get a full-time income out of it though, a small one. But the Whatnot stuff has now put us into, well, except for the fact we're using it to move, if we were just staying in Geelong, the Whatnot income has, for the first time, made me go, holy crap. Yes, we have to go hard at it, but it's a game changer. Like, it may even be that down the track, because I'll continue doing it when we get to Mackay. That feels weird to say that. I still don't know any of the logistics of actually leaving a place. I haven't had to for so long. I've moved from house to house within Geelong. I guess it's the same. It's just on a bigger scale. It's like on a, pretty much it's on a you're not coming back scale. And, you know, I'm 52, nearly 53. Good chance I won't come back. Except for significant events. But in any case, it's all good. It's just, it's a scramble now. It's a scramble. So we've promised that we'll try not to, like, Tuesdays and Saturdays are off. They may be Whatnot nights, depending on what we feel like, but they will not be eBay days. And I think maybe, just maybe, yes, Ali's at the post office. So happy days for that. All right, guys. Well, looks like I'm going to have to drag a lot of mail out there, so I'm going to do that now. Hope you guys are good. Hope you're well. And I'll see you on the next live, the next video, the next Whatnot stream. Don't forget, my Whatnot links are in the description. If you want to be a seller and you fulfill the requirements, you score 150 bucks, I get 100. If you go the buyer's route, you can get $15 off your first purchase, and they'll give me $5 credit too. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Bye.